everyone, I am Frugalistic Lupus Sister. Hope you all are having a fabulous first day of the work week. Thank you all for clicking on my channel and watching. I do appreciate that. And I just want to thank all of my new subscribers as well. Thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me to come on here and talk to you all about what lupus has done for me lately. I am just now getting over a 2 weeks flare up. It has been a struggle. In the midst of me having a flare up, I had a mild cold. I think it actually started as a cold first. And then, of course, with my immune system already weakened with lupus, when I got that cold from somebody, it made matters worse. My throat was really irritated. I was so tired. I could hardly stand up. I could hardly walk up and down the steps without being tired. I had pounding heart rates. Just overall sick feeling. I had gotten to a point where I had to actually call my rheumatologist to see if he would call in a prescription for prednisone, which he did. He called in prednisone 5 milligrams, and typically he would instruct me to take it, just take 5 days worth to see how I would feel. But I took 5 days, and on the 5th day, I gradually started feeling better. So at least I do have some to take if I get into another flare up. Like I said, it was a struggle. I had to dance with my mom church on Easter Sunday, actually. And I had promised my mom that I would do that for her. And just so happened I was in lupus flare-up. I danced anyway. But when I say that I was struggling, I was struggling. Because that's my form of exercise, which is a liturgical praise dance. And I was telling my mom, I said, Mom, I hadn't danced in a church setting. It's been over 10 years. I still do the dancing like around the house with my family and just having fun with them. But for me, actually to dance in front of people, especially in the church, I hadn't done that in over 10 years. But when I got up there, I just started like praying, like, please give me strength to get through this. So I danced. The song was like 5.5 minutes long. When I got up there, it was like really a struggle, but I pressed through, and it was actually pretty good. Those 5 minutes went by so fast, but when I finished the dance, I just went to the back and then started like crying because first I was tired. And it was a struggle for me to push through to dance, but I had strength to go through it. So I was like, thank you, because I needed all the healing hands on me that Sunday. But what I want to talk to you all about today is 5 things that I do while I am in a lupus flare-up. And if you all want to share what you all do to get you through your lupus flare, please comment below. Let me know. Maybe there's something I can try or something that I say here. Maybe you can try, or we can just share. We could be doing the same thing. So we're going to talk about it and see if we can get through lupus. Because I tell you, lupus flare-ups are no fun. And one thing for sure, I have to make sure that I have on sunscreen. This about the second time within a month or so that the sun has really caused me to have a flare up. Outside of me having that cold, I think the sun played a major part too, because of course it's sunny outside. Well, not now, it's rainy and it's cooler, but it has been warmer outside, and the sun has been out. So I want to be outside more. Of course, by me being outside comes all of the sun rays. So So I have been using my sunscreen, and as I said, I have to do what I have to do, but be careful out there. If you are out there enjoying this weather, please, please, please use sunscreen. I can't stress that enough. Please use sunscreen. But let's get on into this video, okay? The first thing that I do when I am in a lupus flare-up is rest. I have to rest because I can't do anything if I don't rest. Whenever I do get up to try to do something or go somewhere, I'm extremely tired. Of course, even though you rest with lupus, when you wake up and you rest, you're still tired. Because they're like, why don't you just lay down and take a nap? No, I promise you that if I lay down to take a nap, I'm going to wake up still tired. I'm quite sure you all can relate to that. And another thing that I like to do as well is stay hydrated. Hydration for me is very important because if I have a tendency of getting dehydrated, that's what causes my heart palpitations. I've been having some of those frequently, especially this weekend. So I don't know what's that. Of course, when I get the heart palpitations, I begin to get anxiety because I'm like so stressed out and worried about my heart. Make sure nothing else major comes along. But I try to stay hydrated. I start taking my magnesium tablets, and I also start taking potassium because I know my body is depleting all of its fluids by me sweating because I'm outside and it's so hot, or just normal excretion of your fluids. So I make sure I stay hydrated with water. I try to drink water mostly, or juice, but it can be a struggle too. Another thing that I like to take, especially if I can tell that a flare-up is coming, I would start taking my Duexis, which is ibuprofen. It's like 800 milligram prescription ibuprofen. I start taking that. It has a tendency of irritating my stomach a little bit. It doesn't irritate as bad because it does have Nexium in it. I have told you all that before. But I start taking my Duexis. I try to take at least 1 to 2 tablets a day, no more than 2 a day when I'm in a flare-up. And I make sure I stay away from public places, for sure, because my immune system is already weakened. Of course, with lupus, is already compromised. So therefore, there's more germs out there. You can be susceptible to other things out there along with your cold or whatever you're dealing with your lupus. So I try to stay out of public places. Someone had mentioned to me if I had to go out, why don't I wear a mask? I hadn't gotten to that point as of yet, but I think that I will, because I caught this cold from somebody and I was only around her maybe like a couple of hours and I got sick, and I'm still struggling with my throat with that. But make sure that you do stay out of public places. And one other thing, my last thing for me, is stay away from caffeinated drinks. I love coffee. I love my Starbucks. Okay. So I have to stay away from the caffeine. Well, I mainly get my coffee decaffeinated anyway, but I think there is a little bit of caffeine in it. Even though they say decaf, there's still caffeine in it, a little bit, because I don't want any other stimulant to mess with my heart. So I try to refrain from coffee. It's hard, but I do it anyway. Those are 5 things that I do while I'm in a lupus flare-up. Of course, I make sure I take all my medications, but there's nothing else that I do. I just lay down. I just take a rest and try to just remain stress-free, because I don't need anything else to get me off while I'm in a flare, while my body is trying to fight through whatever it is it's fighting through with this lupus. If you could please share with me, I do appreciate it. Let me know what you do to survive your lupus flare-ups, because anything helps. I know I had to get that steroids. Of course, with steroids, I began to get the munchies. So be careful with that. You all, thank you for watching. Let me know what you all do. I because I do want to know, and we can just talk about it and we can go forward from there. But thank you all for watching, and I will chat with you all later. Much love. Bye.